the concept of the sort of integration between the system of transactions and the system of accounts, because what we've seen, like we run a small business, and what we've seen is that the sort of the linkages between kind of metadata, that when you're trying to create like accounting, when you're doing accounting, it's a very kind of fragile system in the sense that it's very like siloed off from everything else. And like, for example, like when you see transactions appear on your, like, you know, your credit card or anywhere, it just like says like a little, like there's like a little line that says like who billed you or that kind of thing. And it's like, it's usually something like difficult to parse, like THC co or something like that. Just like some, you know, a couple like acronyms, and that's the whole description of who exactly billed you, or was that kind of and so you end up with this like weird thing where you're like, what was that transaction again? And there's no link between our version of that transaction and someone else's version of that transaction. And so you're trying to kind of recreate this metadata, and you're adding like descriptions into your accounting system manually, saying this was this purchase at this place on this date, and all of that's just going into a random open free-form text input field. And that's like, and then you're supposed to be able to search and filter through those things after the fact. And it's pretty clunky.